Hey everyone, welcome back to another Mattel Jurassic World review. Today we're going to take a look at the Mattel Creations exclusive Ian Malcolm Chaos Theory set. Now the set is obviously only available through Mattel Creations. It retails for $25 and is still in stock, so I'll leave a link down below in the description. I always get excited for new Mattel exclusives. They always do a great job with the innovative packaging that these figures come in. So let's go over the package really quick before we check out the contents inside. You got the Jurassic Park logo front and center. Really not much out for the rest of it. It kind of just matches the concrete of the visitor center. So let's open this box up and remove the contents inside. Yes, this review is a little bit late. I got this figure at least a couple weeks ago, but I've been busy. So let's take it out and take a look at it. Here is God Creates Dinosaurs by Ian Malcolm. I believe this is the book he wrote after his visit to the island, and just absolutely love the packaging. It looks like a book. You got the pages on the side. On the back over here, we have a nice picture of Ian Malcolm. In this revealing memoir, Dr. Ian Malcolm shares his innermost thoughts about the role of God, dinosaurs, and man. With a sarcastic yet serious tone, Malcolm brings chaos theory to life in a new and memorable way, uncovering its painful and perilous repercussions. So right here, you notice on the back, you do have a little slot right here that you can pop out. I guess that's to access the batteries. This does have electronic lights and sounds, but there's no way I am damaging this beautiful man's face. Once those batteries die, they can stay dead. And what a very cool diorama display. You do get this piece of clear plastic that was against the door. When I open it up, I think that is just meant to protect the door from opening as I drop it on the ground. So the door can slide open. There's a little tab right here to give the display a little bit more three-dimensional look. Here's Ian front and center. He is on a little plastic clamshell tray. So let's just pop the camera off and take a look at all the details of this base. Really well done. I wish they just mixed the paint, the plastic a little bit better. I'm not a big fan of all these big plastic swirls. It kind of makes it look a little bit cheap. You do have the little guard rail right here. We do have vents, which is the speaker for electronic sounds. On the back, you get the back of the visitor center with the dinosaur bones carved in the wall. Here is the door with the security key on it, and you can pop the door out and make it go flush on the diorama. So let's pop Ian off the base and then check out all these lights and sounds. And here is Ian outside the tray. You can see he fits nicely on his little makeshift bed. There's a little indentation to place that sexy butt on, and this pushing on it will activate some electronic lights and sounds.
Wait a minute, what do you mean it worked? Everything's still off? I'm simply saying that life finds a way. Think I'll have that on the tour? Wait a minute, what do you mean it worked? Everything's still off? Think I'm now by myself, talking to myself. That's chaos theory. Life will not be contained. You gotta go. Now eventually you do might have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't start to think if they should. Life will not be contained.
I think that's all the sounds.
Wait a minute, what do you mean it worked? Everything's still off?
Yep, that's all of them. So yeah, they put a lot of sound bites into this display. You almost got every line that he said in the movie. A couple of them come out really loud and garbled, like it feels like the volume's turned up too high on here. But other than that, pretty cool. Really like this. Now let's take a closer look at shirtless Ian Malcolm. This figure is just about 4 inches tall, so it's your standard, 3 3/4 inch height. So it's just about 10 centimeters. Now this figure is not listed as being in the Hammond Collection, but it does have Hammond Collection articulation. So let's pop them off the little peg that's included on the base, and let's take a closer look at that head sculpt. Not a bad Jeff Goldblum head sculpt. A little bit of chest hair on this Greek god of a man. I just absolutely love Jeff. The shirt is nicely done. You can see some nice folds and wrinkles. Same thing on the sleeve. His watch is painted with a black strap and a little bit of silver. You can actually make out the clock hands if you look closely. And then going down to his belt, a little bit of silver on the belt buckle. Now the lower part of his leg, this is a whole new leg. You do have the splint that they put him in after the Rex attack. Black shoes, those are all nicely done. You can see the straps and buckles. So all around, a really cool figure. And for articulation, head can move side to side. It's like kind of a little stuck on mine. Like once I let go, it starts to move forward. I don't know if I have to heat that up a little bit, get a little bit downward and upward movement. Arm can stick out 90 degrees, rotate 360 degrees. You get 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You get up and down wrist rotation as well as rotation at the wrist. For the waist swivel, I hate the waist swivel on these Hammond Collection figures. Love everything about them but the waist swivel, because they added an ab crunch on these figures. It's not flush with the hips, and it feels like you're going to break the figure, turn it. You can't really get too much side-to-side movement. It's my only complaint about these Hammond Collection human figures. He can do a full split at the legs. You do get a full bend on that double jointed knee. And then for the ankles, you do get rotation and up and down movement. So yeah, pretty limber and articulated figure. And here he is with the original Hammond Collection Ian Malcolm. You see everything on this figure is pretty much the same, except for this leg is resculpted and this shirt piece and the torso area. And we also got a different head sculpt, so use almost the same parts as the original release. And my favorite part about the set, how it functions as a diorama. There's a couple pegs here and there to keep all your figures nice and stable so you can recreate when they're arguing about shutting the power down to the park. And I love these little dioramas that Mattel does put out sporadically. I hope they do more in the future. I would love a full-size visitor center. Maybe it depends how that Mattel Creations Eternia playset that's come out from Master Universe. We'll see how that does. I just hope the guy does not cost $600. I think they're charging a little too much for that set. And take a look what's going on with the HasLab Ghost Rider right now. People are not biting for that rip-off price. So maybe in the future, Mattel can offer a nice, affordable option for a visitor center. So final thoughts on this set. I really like it. The packaging is really cool. I like how it looks like Malcolm's in-universe book. The lights and sounds work great. Just a couple of the sound bites come in really loud and they kind of get garbled. It's the only negative I have to say about this set. For 25 bucks, it's not bad. Ian's going to retail 13 bucks by himself, and you get, decent amount of extras to make up that cost of $25. You get the electronic lights and sound. You get this nice little diorama display, and it's a cool display piece on your shelf, especially if you're a big Jurassic fan. And like I said at the beginning of the review, this set retails for $25. It's still available on Mattel Creations. Link is down below in the description. So that will do it for this review. Got a couple more Jurassic World things coming in and some stuff from PNSO and Rebor. So be on the lookout for all those reviews. And as always, if you're enjoying the content on this channel, show your support by hitting that subscription button just below the video. Each subscription helps out the channel tremendously and it's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys for the next one.